Yes, we're back. We're back again in Winter Resort Simulator Season 2. And carrying on from the failure last time, I decided to forget the whole let's start the thing. And we're going to work out now how to stop the thing because we couldn't get it started. So we're going to have a look at closing it down and parking all the things at the end of the skiing day. What can possibly go wrong? Grab that guidebook to All Things Snowy, The Return. And let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Winter Resort Simulator Season 2, Episode 2. Last time we tried to get the ropeway, the car thing, gondolas, you know, the things that go up the thing, started, and we sort of got there, but then I couldn't make a phone call, and that sort of failed. This time we're going to go through closing it down. So that's going to go well, isn't it? If you're new to my content, welcome indeed. This is going out on Single Player Saturday. Other content from me, though, is something from OMSI on a Monday, Trains on a Wednesday, Fernbus goes out on a Friday, something like this, or something multiplayer would go out on a Saturday. And we have something new to review, or something random that goes out on random Sunday. So plenty of content from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. So continuing on in single player, we want to start a new game because we're carried on from the last one. It carries on from the bit where we've got to make the phone call, and we'll carry on from the scenarios. We'll go down to this one then. So the same one, but this time of course the garaging procedure of the Salisjochbahn is as demanding as it's feeding. There are a lot of details to be kept in mind to operate it successfully. In this tutorial we'll explain how in detail what you need to do. Yeah, so that's going to go well, isn't it? So yes, it was great. In the first episode, if you haven't seen it, then I might link it somewhere. But if not, go find it. Managed to get the cable car running. Did the staff ride up to the top, which was great. And then it sort of failed miserably. Right, this tutorial will teach you how to garage the Salisjochbahn. Before we can garage the ropeway, we have to ensure that all guests have left the ropeway. First step is therefore to close the entrance area. So, close the barriers. So, basically, shut the door and stop them coming in. So, locked. So, that's closed the barriers. Next, we'll call the other station to close this entrance as well. So, this is the bit that I couldn't do. I couldn't tell them to open their entrance last time. But we've got closed this time. The other station's entrance is now closed as well. We must ensure that guests are no longer allowed to board the gondolas. Let's close the entrance gates. Okay. So we've got to come here and close the gates. Goodbye, outside people. You cannot no longer come in. You cannot no longer. That was good English. Okay, that's that one done. And we'll just go around this little barrier thing and we'll go and close gate number 2. And that one comes down again. Right, increase the ropeway to full speed. So yes, I will plan on doing some multiplayer in this once I can get some other people in the community to invest in the game, which as I'm recording this, the first video hasn't gone out yet. Now we have to wait until all guests have left the ropeway. In the meantime, we can begin to clean up the entrance area. So dismantle the entrance area. So we'll get rid of the barrier. And we'll get rid of the platform separation. Don't know there's a switch for that. In order to speed up the tutorial, all guests are now hidden from the ropeway. This means we can immediately start garaging. Okay. Press the stop ropeway button. Oh, this is the button of power. We will start the garaging process in a moment. For that, we need to use the control switches in the command room. Okay, so move the switch passengers to the position without. Okay, move the switch operation mode to position garage. Okay. And garage to parking track. Okay, so that's going all the way over here to the parking track. As the gondolas are parked in both stations, the other station will need to feed its carriers under the ropeway as well. Let's call them via the phone to let them know. So call the other station and press the button garage in other station. So we tell them that. Almost ready to depart. We're now waiting for some indication from the other station's operators that they are ready to start as well. Don't forget to tag the first carrier before it's left the station. This way a signal sound will be triggered when it approaches the other station. Mark the first carrier. So go out the door. So they've just buzzed as well to say that they are ready. And we will mark the first carrier. The other station has already rung the bell. This means that we can now depart. Press the button reset. Who just shut that door? I didn't shut that door. Okay, they've just rung. I'm getting impatient down there, aren't they? So press the reset button. You can always ensure that the other station is also ready for departure. For that, you have to ring the bell 2 times. If the other station rings the bell twice as well, this means that they further reaction of yours, e.g. press a button. So ring the bell twice. Okay. There we go. Press the button run. The turntable switch will now haul the gondolas to parking track, one after another. This process will be executed automatically. This is the cool thing that we found last time. So basically, it lifts them up, spins them round, and spits them down there. That's just really cool. So obviously there's cars still on the ropeway, so we've got to wait for those to come in and all to be parked. It's a really cool process, isn't it? The other one in the first game was like a big room where they just fed them all into a room and stopped them. But obviously this is a lot more compact because it feeds them down the middle. So when that's full, I'm guessing they'll just carry on round. Wait until the turntable's reached. Right, you're doing great. Ring the bell twice to communicate to the other station that you're done. Really? Am I done? Was that it? That can't be it, surely. All right. Patience. In the next step, we'll manually stack the gondolas in the accelerator conveyor. For that, the time is going to be essential. Make sure to pay full attention and react quickly. Okay, I've got to go back in there again. Also wandering around. You think they put these controls in one place. Who keeps shutting that door? Right, okay. Move the switch to parking position to main track. Okay, so that goes all the way down to there. Press the button reset. Ring the bell twice. And then press run, I'm guessing. Yeah. So now it's back out here again. And remember you asked press and hold a button. Important. Keep the button continuously pressed until the message at the bottom left disappears. When the message is gone, immediately release the button. So this is now feeding them onto the departure track. Press the highlight button and hold it down. Wait for it. Is it actually doing anything? Still cars coming in. That's gone right to the end now. I see, I've got to press it again. Let's see if I can get a better view while I'm pressing it now. Oh, that's backwards. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ring the bell twice communicates to the other station. I've done. I did something. Isn't there a bell thing on here? Yes, there is. Press the stop roadway button. Wait for shutdown. Hang on, how do I get down? Surely I'm now stuck up here. It's important that only one gondola is positioned in the accelerator conveyor for the staff ride. Therefore we need to move. But I say, otherwise I'm stuck at the top, aren't I? Therefore we need to move all the other gondolas. For that purpose, all conveyors in Funhotel stations can be operated manually if no shutdown is pending. Right, press the reset button. Back in here again. I love this complexity. And this would be great fun in multiplayer, I think, because having various people doing various things. You need this button in a moment. Try to memorize its position. What button? I'm out in here. What button? What button? That button. Move the backwards. Okay. Backwards. Decelerate conveyor backwards. Okay. Move it to... I don't know why I'm doing these things. I'm just doing as I'm told. In the morning and evening, members of staff are hauled on the ropeway. It's in so-called staff rides. For that, we must change the operation mode to continue with one unstaffed station. Okay. So we've got to go in here. Otherwise, I'm stuck at the mountain. I don't really want to spend the night up here. Thank you very much. Okay. So, unstaffed. DST unstaffed. There we go. For the staff ride, only one carrier may be moved. Therefore, we will now configure the ropeway control to shut down everything else. Okay. So, operation, switch some parking to revision. Ooh, that's all the way over there. Okay. Move the switch operation mode to 0. Okay. And move the switch revision to position staff ride. Otherwise, I'm stuck up at the mountain. There we go. Don't forget to tag the first carrier before it's left the station. This way, a signal sound will be triggered when it approaches the other station. Press the WPA over there. Should I just shut this door? Because I don't want to leave the door open all night, do I? There we go. In case we get any penguins or anything wandering in. Let's position the thing. Okay. Perfectly done. We have great news for you. You're almost ready to board the gondola for the last ride of the day. Open the door. So I get on all the way down here. So you click the manually open door thing. There we go. Ring the bell twice in quick succession to indicate the other station shall depart the ropeway. What? Okay, if we need to enter the gondola very quickly after that. Otherwise it'll depart without you being on board. Okay, so I've got... Oh, this is going to be the fun bit now. I'm going to be left behind, aren't I? So... board the gondola. That was close. Close the door. And off we go. For the journey down. You can activate the staff ride by also hitting the start evening staff ride on the phone located in the command room. And obviously time is sped up by 3 in this. I'd like to actually enjoy it. But look at it. Just the way this thing looks. That's just so cool. I'm really looking forward to doing more in this. Obviously, we're going through these tutorials, which I will do over the coming weeks, working out how to shut these things and start them up. There's no way I'm going to remember all that, obviously. And when we're able to, I will look at some multiplayer, because I think that's going to be hilarious. There's a load of vehicles that we've got to go through. But I think working my way through the tutorials is the way to go. By the way, exactly as the sitting in vehicles, you can choose between interior and exterior perspective using keys 1 and 2. So down we come to the bottom. And this is the last journey of the day, getting the staff back down. And there's a car leaving. That's quite quick. There you go. So the operator is going to slow down on the other end. So that'd be good in multiplayer to have someone at this end doing everything while you then board at the other end. Open the door. You could have opened the door for me. Just leave me in here. And depart. There we go. We can't. We're stuck on a... We're stuck. We can't. I can't get out because they haven't done the thing. Oh, yes, I can. We're fine. Okay. So move the switch. Why aren't they doing this? My station's at the top. Why have I got to do that one at the bottom? Move the switch lever position normal. Okay. Almost done. Finally need to shut down the control system. Okay. But again, why aren't they doing this? This is I was based at the top. I'd have to come down and do their work. Why aren't they doing it? And move it to 0. Shut it down. Shut it all down. Congratulations, you've accepted and mastered the challenge of controlling the Salisjochbahn garaging process. All right. And there we go. Job done. We've made our way back down. Why didn't they? Why haven't they shut everything down here? They're useless down this end. Let's go outside. There we go. We've got people. We've got vehicles. I probably haven't got a vehicle. Can I steal a car? I haven't got a vehicle down here, I don't think. Can I? I bet I can't. Can I? No. So yes, we will move on to vehicles, etc. There are a lot of vehicles that we can use. Snowmobiles. There's a thing on technical terms. There's a thing that clears the snow. We will work out how to use the other cable car systems as well. So there's a map showing all of the things. This game is going to have so much awesomeness, I think. So A1 is where we are. The Salisjochbahn, which is there. So we are down here. And then that's where it just went up there. So there's lots of different things that appear up there. But look at how high that is up there. That's mad. C1 is going to be awesome. So next time we will carry on and continue our learning of things. As I said, then we will try and organise a stream. We'll see if we get some multiplayer involved. We'll get some skiers going. If you want to see more of this, then please let me know down below. Don't forget to check out me live on Twitch, where I'm live streaming 6 days a week over there on Twitch. I'll leave a link down in the description below to that as well. And do please check out the Discord server. I'll link that down, as well as linking where you can purchase this game. And yes, I think multiplayer is going to add a whole extra dimension to this. A bit of fun and frivolity. What's down there? A bit of fun. I'm intrigued. What's down there? A bit of fun in multiplayer, certainly. And will certainly make things more interesting, because people can do certain things then. And then... I'm intrigued. What's in it? What's in here? Can I go in? Oh. Oh, wow. It's the bottom of the thing. Oh, there we go. That's a thing. So there we go. We will end that there. So yeah, do check out the other content. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm certainly going to be doing more on this for sure. Until the next time then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.